All right, everybody. This is Acer of Spades, Team TSE State 268. We are number one. I'm coming at you today because we just got a huge update in the game that gives us an entirely new class system. And this class system that we just received is confusing as I don't know what, but they have now introduced a new nation management and class change. Long story short, the president can open national chapter in the launch center, and each class apparently has two different things you can choose: farmers, raiders, traders, and a new class named builder has now emerged. And well, there's a lot to talk about and a lot to unfold. We really don't know exactly what's going on, so I need you guys to like and subscribe. Please stay tuned in the future because as I get the information, I will update everyone I possibly can and make new videos, hopefully thoroughly explaining this the best way I can. So first things first, let's go over the new building. This is what it looks like. It's sitting right here. It's called the class hall. If you close your app and then update the app in your app store, whether it be the Play Store or whatever Apple uses, then you'll be able to go to build and go to class. And at the bottom here, you'll see the class hall, which I've already done. And I put it right here. You can use one diamond to instant build it if you have your heroes doing, your construction workers doing other things. Now, before I get too far into it, I would like to give a very, very special shout out to Kathy Meister over at JOP. He has given me the permission to utilize any information that he also has put forth in our state. The guy is incredible, guys. He is a wealth of knowledge and information. We appreciate everything that he does. And two heads are way better than one. So thank you very much for your help and cooperation and your ongoing desire to make the state better, just as I. Upon first review, you're going to notice you have a details tab, which really isn't filled out very much. You're also going to see the class manual, which now has an entirely different tree based on the cards you use. And you're also going to have the class selection area. The one to the right on the Raider is not yet available. The one on the left on Trader, Financer is not available yet. If you want it to be a farmer, Defender is not available yet. And of course, Builder, Architect is available, but Scientist is not. So unless you change your class to that, which I don't believe you can just yet, you cannot select that. As for me, I'm currently a Raider, and I have chosen the Siege Master, which is the only one I can do. And when you do that, and you've selected your class, you now can go to the class manual, and under the class manual, you'll see the Siege Master level 1 area. And at this point, you can assign cards. And you get a free usable point, I believe, every day, I hope. For now, this is the first one, and you gain points, if I'm not mistaken, by utilizing the national tasks. Now, this is where everything gets very confusing. So you have a national quest button. And on here, you'll see everyone in the state is joining different things. And I'm going to immediately at this point refer to Kathy's breakdown, and we're going to go from there, guys. He's actually incredible at explaining this stuff, so I'm just going to go right ahead and read it right off. It says, first, you must update the game to the latest version, or you cannot do anything, which we figured out very quickly. All right, after that, you, of course, build that class hall. You have the class manual where you can select the cards you buy. Class is where you choose your class originally located on your base. And a national quest is where you select your quest. Apparently, so far, you can only do one per day. All right, so we go through the class buttons, and we've already pretty much went over that, folks, so we won't bore you too much. Now, it says new class builder currently gives no boost like the other three do, but the subclass architect available, so choose whichever class you like. Eventually, the second subclass will open, so you will need to review what they do before selecting. Clicking the spyglass in the corner gives details, and once you have selected a class, go back to the class hall building again and select class manual. This is the class manual. You select the cards you want to buy here. You start out with 2 free choices. These cards must be assigned before they take effect. Assigned cards can be changed once per day according to help info. Cards come in a few forms from what I've seen. The red ones above are assigned to your match. The red ones above assigned to your march on quest or on the position buildings if you are assigned an official position, and the green ones assigned to your person. To assign the green cards, you click on the card use menu and you go ahead and add those in. Here's where you assign cards. It seems they have to go to certain places. We will see the Alliance buff cards at some point as well. These can be changed daily, assume at reset. We will find that out and update you guys. So here's where you assign your APC to go do a quest. And apparently, because it says today's completable quest 0 out of 1 in that section in the middle of the picture, guys, we believe that you can only do one per day. So you click on the arrows and you find the one that suits your specific subcategory. As you can see, my category is Raider, but my subcategory is Siege Master, so that's what he's referring to. I am currently Siege Master level 1, so if you look down here on the actual National Quest tab, you'll see different Siege Master areas. Siege Master level 1 in the first row, Siege Master level 1 in the second row, but in this last one is Celebrity, so clearly Celebrity level 5 is something I cannot choose, and since we don't have Siege Master level 5s yet, we clearly cannot choose anything down there. But at the top, if you look, there are arrows next to the word Siege Department that allow you to go left and right. If you go to the right here, you're going to notice that you have new tabs open up. You have Celebrity level 1, Siege Master level 1, Siege Master level 1. And here at the bottom, since these are parts modification Siege Master level 1, hypothetically, you could push one of these plus arrows. And it says my acceptance limit is reached. That's what pops up when you do that. And the reason being is because I've already completed that task. What you would normally be able to do is click that as long as it matches what you've done, and then you can open that up. As Kathy Meister stated, you must be the correct subclass and level in that subclass to join. In the above picture, there are quests for architects and farm experts. And if you are obviously a raider, guys, that will not work for you. There's a time to associate to each quest, so they take a certain amount of time, as well as experience icon, and I assume how much experience you'll get for the subclass. I will add a section once the APCs finish on my farms. All right, so it looks like you can select cards and you can then add those cards there. It says here you select an APC to send one quest. Also, the select cards to assign to the march. Always select cards as they give either time reduction or experience boost. From there, drag the card to match the ones you can select. As shown above, social activity can be added. There are red cards from your class manual. Once the cards are selected, go back and send your APC. That is for 99.9% of people, and the reason he's saying that is because the area where he is, where his JOP Kathy Meister is, it's because he has a presidential buff. We have a member in our alliance that also has a presidential buff right now, and they will appear there as well, and they can do different alliance and presidential buff positional cards that they get to place. People assigned to official positions need to click on the boxes under their names. It opens this screen, and it's obviously shown in the arrow above. Drag the cards from this screen with the My Cards tab to add them and assign and save before I found out that I could buy a card per day to assign. Click on the indicated button will allow you to buy one card per day. It costs 500 diamonds. And that's pretty much all we know right now, guys. Just a side note. As you can see, it says today's completable quest 1 out of 1 for me. So apparently at some point I got it done. But I want to be very, very fair, guys. There was a lot of glitching. We have no clue what in the world is going on. When I first attempted to get this done, guys, I did not see any arrows go out. After that, I did see arrows. But since then, I was able to send my third APC out. And in sending my third APC out, It finally met the March requirement and now has an hour and 20 minutes there. I will update you guys the best I can once my task is completed and give you guys any additional information I can. Please like and subscribe, guys, because like I said, I'm going to make this an ongoing thing until we completely figure it out for the viewers. Meanwhile, stay patient and we'll do the best we can. Acer of Spades signing out.